It is February 12th, with an R, February 12th. Elizabeth's being my cameraman. She has helped me with these rails. If you want to, we're going to come look at these posts. We are working on the split rail fence here at the turnaround at the corner of our property where the county road comes in. These are 2x2 oaks. You can tell they are not straight. If you look up there at those, you can tell they are not even at being driven into the ground. This is Missouri. You're lucky to get anything in the ground without hitting bedrock at this point. So there's a bunch of big old rocks in the ground that makes them look the way they do. So whenever we put our split rails down, we put one here, one there, and then come back at the ones we did not put a rail in. Put a rail in there, and there. And we're just going to hop skip back and forth instead of doing a pattern. I've done it a few different ways. This seems to work the best for sure. And so I will show you how we're going to put these rails in. At the corners, this is not to keep anything in necessarily. It's here mostly for looks and to keep anybody from just plowing off into our woods out of this turnaround with a four-wheeler or a side-by-side if they were feeling spunky. So these are 10-foot rails. This is out of cedar. The ones on the bottom are out of black walnut. That was not good enough to mill. So we just set that up like that. The next set will come in and sit on top of that whenever we come to that corner. I prefer to put the big ends all in the same direction because I am always working on a slope. Up a hill one way or another. So it kind of helps, oh look out brush, it kind of helps keep the fence halfway looking level where you're sitting. It doesn't really matter at all if you don't do that, but that's how I prefer to do it. It keeps you from getting tall peaks at one joint and then low peaks at another joint. Makes it look a little better. Put that thing in backwards. It's been a long day. All right, perfect. Now, you can see how the fence is going to go. We have a lot more rails we're going to bring over at some point. And come in one more time, I'll show you how we're going to do these posts whenever we are done. If you don't mind coming over here so you can see this one. Alright, so whenever we get our posts, or our rails, however high we are going to go with them, we will take these posts, use fencing wire, and pull them in tightly. They have enough flexibility, they can do that. But it's a little bit like pulling back a bow. If you let go, or you don't get your wire tied just right, and then you step back and it pops the pressure, it will pop you, and it hurts. That happened on the last one of these I did on the place. But you can pull these in pretty tight. It keeps the fence from getting loosey-goosey if kids, like these over here, decide they want to climb on it. And so we're going to go up on this one about somewhere between 3 foot 40 inches. Like I said, we're not trying to keep any animals in. At best, this is going to funnel the deer down toward my stand instead of sneaking in this way like they like to do sometimes. So we're just going mainly for something for looks right here where people come up out of the road. So that's it. Have a good day.